A duck walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand,
"My dick fell off!"
Yo, what is going on, lads? It's your boy Nezah here, coming at you with a brand new video. And today's video is gonna be a little story on the first time I nearly got arrested. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So as far as I can remember, this happened I think 2 summers ago. Yeah, it was 2 summers ago, the summer of 2014. And I only started hanging around with these like new kids. I actually started to like skate and stuff with them. And at the time, the only place we could really skate instead of a skate park was this like apartment complex. And like they hated us there. Like everybody there like hated us there. We don't know why. Like we never actually went in and like tampered with them, like hit their windows or anything like that, or what the Americans call ding dong ditch, we call a knick-knack over here. We never done any of that, but they still hated us for some reason. Even that we weren't even that loud either. I don't get it. But there was one person in particular who lived there who really hated us, and his name was Phil. Okay, and he had the biggest mole on his neck. Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. He has the biggest mole on his neck. It's like a fucking meatball, like the size of it. And we always pick him up on it, and he always says that we bully him. Like, you're saying that you're getting bullied by fucking what, 14, 15-year-olds? Like, this dude really needs to chill. But anyways, he came out and he was trying to tell us to fuck off, basically. And we were just like, no. We always used to throw rocks at him all the time. Like, that was the only really thing. We could throw like the little small rocks. You weren't like big rocks, you're little small rocks. And I don't know, apparently he just got really pissed off then, and then he actually called the police on us. And around, he said that he did, but he said he'd done it before and he never actually came. But this time they actually came, and it was a real fright to everybody. But like as if they're not gonna like fucking arrest kids for like sitting outside of an apartment and telling some dude to fuck off. Like, he's probably just doing it to get us scared. So around half an hour later, the police come. They come in a van. I don't know why they come in a van. Like, is that really supposed to scare us? Because the van, like, they're gonna take all these kids for sitting outside of apartments. And they come out and they talk. They go, who's the oldest here? And knowing me, I was the oldest there at the time, and they asked to talk to me, but I said no, talk to me in front of everybody. So straight away these didn't like me because I got straight cheeky with them. And so they go, right then, and you're like, he started saying all this stuff about how we're trespassing and how it's illegal and how we can get arrested and put into jail for like 5 years time. And I said to him, why put us into jail for sitting outside and doing nothing? We never actually went in. There's just some scumbag that always comes out and tries to mess with us. And the police says, don't give him back talk. Police start saying, like, don't give back talk, stop getting cheeky, or we will fucking like arrest you like right now. And he goes, you can't arrest me for anything, I'm not doing anything wrong, you're just pissed off. So that like really set them off. And I was with, like, we were all like, the people that I was with were all my age, and then there was like other kids there that would hang around with like I don't know, they were just sitting around there. But after a while he comes out and he comes close to me and he starts, basically he straight up says fuck off or I will arrest you right now no matter what. So I said alright then. I just got like came like close to his face and then walked away. And after that I remember walking towards a wall, and apparently he told me to stay. He told me to stay back, but I don't remember hearing him stay back. But I just walked off regardless with the 5 people that I was with. And we sat at this wall, and we were away. We were a good like 50 foot away, and they drive up to us. Well, they go into the estate beside us to check if there's anybody else who like went off with us, and then they come back and then they talk to us, right? And then the fella gets out who was always talking to, and he goes through everybody and says his fucking Miranda rights and gets his cuffs ready. And we're thinking like, what the fuck? We told him what to do. And then he starts asking for our addresses, and the girl in the car starts taking our addresses down and all this type of shit. And one of my friends who was actually a complete savage, he at the time, he knows like his way around the police and stuff like that. And when he asked for his address, he just said the number of his door. He goes, what's your address? And he goes 43, and he goes 43 what? And he goes 43. And he goes, 43 what? And he goes, 43 that road. And then behind them's like 50 other roads. And he goes, stop getting cheeky, what road do you live in? He just goes, 43. Because we basically all said the same address, and it was on the same road, so we were just basically saying our numbers. So he just decided to say his number, and he just kept saying 43 over and over for a good 2 minutes with this cop. And he got so pissed off that he actually grabbed my friend and took him off the wall and said, what's your address? And held him against his will, which is completely out of violation. And he grabbed him by the neck and said, right, tell me your address. And then eventually he told him the address. Right, and then he comes to me next and he goes, right, you're the cheeky one. And I goes, what you mean I'm the cheeky one? And he goes, you're the one that gives backlip. And then I goes, I'm not giving backlip, I'm just saying what my rights are and what yours aren't. You can't tell me what to do all the time when I have rights as well. And he goes, so you think you know all about your rights, do you? And he goes, yeah, I do know all about my rights. So stop telling me that I don't know about my rights, because you're the one who's basically corrupting me on my rights. And then he goes to me, you're itching to get arrested. And I goes, how am I itching to get arrested? I just know what to say and not piss you off, but you're just some scumbag who keeps getting pissed off. And he goes, okay then. And he goes, right, you're arrested. And I goes, oh, am I? And he goes, yeah. I goes, so you arrest me for standing outside? And he goes, no, you're arrested for giving lip. And I goes, oh, I'm arrested for giving lip, am I? And he goes, you know what, doesn't matter. Right, if I come back here and you're all still here in around 15 minutes time or the next day, all you will be arrested, no question. And we just go, alright, whatever, talk to you later. And he drives off, and I was literally inches. If I didn't say what I said to him, if I wasn't like such a cheeky person, I probably would have been in jail for 5 years for fucking trespassing apparently. Well, I don't know, I wasn't trespassing. Well, I think that's it. I think that's the story. They just drove off. We still went back there. The police came another 5 times. They still didn't do it, and most of the time it was the same person. I was there, he looked at me, I looked at him. Then he drove off. He knew what I would have said back. He knew I knew my rights, and he knew what was happening. So I think that's really it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want more stories, obviously like and comment, and as well as that, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
But now that you're gone, I can feel